Willow's Cooking Show. Today we're making crispy pork belly.
Welcome to Willows Cooking Show. And today's we're gonna make a crispy pork belly. This is our home version of crispy pork belly. In Hawaii, everybody loves that. So there's all different words. Lechon, there's all different words and names for it. But I'm just gonna call it pork belly today. Okay, so we're gonna do this a little bit different. We're gonna actually do it in the instant pot, so a pressure cooker, and then we're gonna do it in the air fryer. So hopefully it's an easier version. It still takes a little bit more work than normal dishes, but it comes out pretty good, and it's pretty expensive. So we're gonna start off. We're gonna turn on the pressure cooker on saute. We're gonna add 1 cup of water. We're gonna bring that to a boil. I'm gonna do this one more step. I'm gonna add something on the bottom, and I'll show a video or a picture of it after. But it's basically to keep the pork off the bottom of the pressure cooker. What are you eating? Dough. Okay, so generally speaking, normally what they do is they poke holes in the top of the, not to break the skin or not to hit the meat, but just to pierce the skin to let out some steam. So I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna use a knife and I'm gonna score it. So I'm not cutting all the way through. I'm just cutting enough to let some of the salt in, so we can dehydrate it, so we can make it crispy, right? Generally speaking, they don't pressure cook this. They just go do it in the oven. But sometimes I find that if you don't do this step, sometimes it's really tough. That's the one thing I don't like about roast pork. It can be tough on the inside, certain portions of it, you know, outside, the one that cooks a little bit more than the inside, yeah? Okay, so I'm gonna add, this is Hawaiian salt. You can use coarse kosher salt, but don't use anything too fine because it'll make it too salty. Yeah? So we're gonna add just enough to coat the top, the skin. Right. That's gonna help dehydrate it. It's also gonna add some flavor in there as well. Okay. So that's what this comes out to. Yeah, we're gonna salt it like that. All right, just a good amount of salt in there. And we're gonna add this into the pressure cooker. You can wait for it to get hot, but honestly, I added hot water already. Sorry, cheating. And the moist texture, yeah. Okay, so it's off. Let's open it up. Let's take a look at it. Okay, let's check it out. How's that look? Oh, sorry, little steam. Let's check it out. Let's see how easy it goes in. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay, so it goes in pretty soft. So we're gonna actually take that out. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's very tender. You can see I don't want to wreck the skin, so I've got to be a little careful here. Alright, there we go. Okay. I didn't do it this time, but it's probably a good idea sometimes if I try to look for the same thickness of pork belly, but if it's not, sometimes I put a weight on it to make it flat. But, you know, it's for home, so I don't really care that much. Okay, so we're gonna take the pork belly out. It's been in the fridge for, actually, I think it's been in the fridge for a day and a half. So we're not even gonna see, we're just gonna use the salt that was on there, and we're gonna put it into the air fryer now. We're gonna put it in there at 375 for 25 minutes. I think about halfway through, maybe 15 minutes, I'm gonna flip it over onto the bottom side. Yeah, right there. No, right there. No, just go to the back. There you go. There you go. Okay, close it up. Okay. Okay, so 25 minutes, we're gonna check that. In about 15 minutes, I'm gonna flip it over to get it crispy on both sides, all the way around. Hey, we'll be right back. Oh, what happened? We lost one piece, yeah? What happened?
Got eaten by a monster.
Okay, we'll see you in about 15 minutes. Okay, so we added on 5 more minutes, so 30 minutes. Hold on. Okay, you be careful now. We're gonna check it. There you go. Put it right on there. Yeah, right there. You got it? And you can slide it right on top. Right there. And just drop it. There you go. Ooh. Let's see how crispy that is.
Oh, it feels hot.
Check this out. Little. Try tap it. Just tap it with your fingernail. Just tap it with your fingernail. Your nail. Ooh, feels pretty crispy.
Oh, you made a noise.
Yeah, it feels crispy, huh?
It's like, welcome to my meat stuff.
Okay, so that's 30 minutes.
5.
So we're gonna let that cool off. So basically what we're doing in the air fryer, we're basically just getting it crispy, right? It's already cooked and tender in the middle, so we just want it crispy in the top. All right, so we'll come back, we'll try it. Willow, you gonna try that?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so here's our pork belly. 30 minutes in the air fryer, just to crisp it up. Let's see how it looks, all right? Okay, that's good. You know, I'm gonna cut it upside down. Let's cut it upside down. Sometimes I cut it upside down because I don't want to crack the skin. If that makes any sense. You know, you work so hard to keep the skin crispy. I would hate to just break that up. Ooh, you know, I want to take that little piece off. You can try that. Try that after. Ooh, can you hear that crisp now? All right, so let's take one more cut. All right. Okay, turn it back upside down. All right, let's take a look on the inside. Ooh, that looks pretty good though. So if you, from the earlier video, or earlier in the video, that's why I like to do the pressure cooker first, because I like the way it still stays juicy on the inside. So if you can tell, yeah, it's still very fatty on the inside. Ooh, so that's our crispy pork belly. And we're actually gonna serve it. You don't have to serve it with this. Lechon kawali. Normally it's served and it's mixed. You cut it up and you dice it up and you mix it with onions and tomatoes, and fish sauce and rice wine vinegar. But I like to keep it on the side because we work so hard to make the skin crisp. And you know, when you toss in the onions and tomatoes, it gets a little bit more soggy. So I like to keep the skin as crispy as possible. So thanks for watching us on Willows Cooking Show with Everyday Dad Kitchen Hawaii. We'll see you later.